Hello everyone and welcome to match 3 of the BCA Summer Series, which sees HOWZAT taking on 2 inches short of a length in what looms to be a crunch encounter. The toss was conducted a short time ago, and it was the men in red who won the toss and elected to bat first. So as we take a look at the standings after one round of matches, and you can see on your screens it is the men in red and the men in grey who are at the bottom of the pile after suffering first round defeats, which makes this fixture all the more important for both sides. A huge match 3 ready to get underway. And it will be the red skipper Hamid Elbasha to get us underway with the bat. Was fantastic in their opening match defeat to the NIFF NUFFS. He'll be looking for a repeat performance here. As it's Michael Maybury in for the first delivery, and he's pushed this one down the leg side. So that will be a wide to get things underway here in match 3. So the Reds underway for the contest as Maybury goes around the wicket this time, and it's beautifully hammered down the ground from Hamid Elbasha for his first boundary of the contest, picking up where he left off in match 2, 4 runs. So good early signs here for the red skipper as Maybury's in once again. It's a full delivery, and this time he gets a thick inside edge, but it will go to the boundary once again. Another flying start here for the Reds. No wicket for 9. Maybury to go back over the wicket here in the opening over. It's another full delivery. It's another heave across the line here from Elbasha, but it yields another boundary. He races to 12, and the Reds off to a flyer, 14 without loss. And Maybury under the pump here in the opening over. This one's a back of a length delivery. It's a thick outside edge from Elbasha, which goes to the boundary again. Everything going the Reds' way to begin this contest. It's now 18 without loss. So Maybury in for the final ball of what's been an expensive over. This one's a full toss and it's been hammered, but it's been hammered straight to the HOWZAT skipper, who takes an important catch. And Elbasha's whirlwind innings comes to a devastating end. He's hammered this full toss, but he can only pick out the HOWZAT skipper, who takes the catch. That's a big moment for HOWZAT. So that wicket now brings the elder Elbasha, Rabih Elbasha, to the crease. Finished 1 not out in their opening match defeat. He might need more here. And he'll have to face the HOWZAT skipper, Brendan Scott, who's in for his first delivery. And it's a positive start there from Elbasha, but no run. Scott to continue to Elbasha in the second over. Oh, and he's gone right across his wicket. And it's gone through to the keeper. And I'm not exactly sure what's happened here. Let's have a look. Oh, and I think that's come off the bat. Now, the next question is, has this carried? Oh, it has. The Reds have got away with one here, I think. The Reds get away with another one as they did in match 2. As Scott will continue again now to Elbasha, who plays it straight up in the air, but they can't get there in time. And Rabih Elbasha is living a charmed life to begin his innings. But the important thing for the Reds is still there. So it's Michael Maybury who will bowl his second over of the contest. He's in now, and this one's a full toss, hammered away on the leg side from Elbasha for his first boundary of the contest. Important runs these for the men in red. 1 for 24. So the Reds pushing towards the 30 mark as Maybury continues again now to Elbasha. And I think this one hits him on the arm. Elbasha gets himself into an almighty tangle there, but he survives. So 1 for 24 as we move to the final over of the contest. Oh, and it's a heave-ho there from Elbasha across the line. And he doesn't make contact. An important dot ball for HOWZAT. 5 deliveries remaining in the innings. Can he push them up towards the 30 mark? Oh, and the answer is no, as Scott rips right through the elder Elbasha, and the innings is over. That's an important finish here for HOWZAT. The Reds bowled out for 24. It's been an impressive fight back with the ball for HOWZAT after the Reds got off to another flyer. So the Reds, after being no wicket for 18, have been bowled out for 24 in their innings. The red skipper leading the way with 16 once again, and it's 25 to get for HOWZAT. So you feel this is a crucial moment here in match 3. It is Brendan Scott who will get the run chase underway, and he comes in after failing in the opening contest. So he'll have to face a fired-up Rabih Elbasha, who's in now for the first delivery and serves up a full toss as it's driven back down the ground confidently there from Scott. That's the way to get the run chase off and racing. A nerve settler there for Scott. 4 runs. The Reds were poor with the ball in match 2. They need to be better here. As Elbasha's in once again, it's a full toss driven down the ground once again. Back-to-back full tosses to begin the innings. That is meat and drink there for Scott, who will put them away all day. So the Reds under pressure here in the run chase. As Elbasha's in once again, it's another full delivery driven down the ground, but it's brilliantly stopped there from Elbasha on this occasion, who gets the right foot down, and it's an important dot ball here for the Reds. HOWZAT, no wicket for 8 in the run chase. As Elbasha's in once again, it's another full delivery, it's another one driven through the covers here from Scott. He moves into double figures for the run chase. Over pitch there from Elbasha, and he pays the price. It's the Red skipper who will bowl the second over of the innings. Here he's in now, and this one's a full delivery, clipped off his toes there from Scott for his 4th boundary of the run chase. They are inching their way closer to a big victory here, as the Reds just cannot find their radar with the ball again. So 9 to get now for HOWZAT. As the Red skipper will continue around the wicket, he finds the edge of Scott, and this one is a beauty. And that is a massive moment here in match 3. The HOWZAT skipper has to go, was drawn into the stroke. It's a beautiful delivery from the Red skipper. Gets the edge, and there's still work to do for HOWZAT, as the Reds believe. So that wicket now brings Maybury to the crease. The last hope here for HOWZAT. And he's going to need a score here to get his side home. So Elbasha to continue around the wicket. It's a full toss and it's clipped off his toes brilliantly for his first runs of the tournament. Important runs here for HOWZAT. 5 to get. So one moment wins this here for the Reds. As Elbasha's in for the final delivery of the over. It's hammered on the offside to the boundary. Scores are level here in match 3. Just like that, the pendulum swings. And is Maybury going to be the hero here for HOWZAT? So it's going to be Rabih Elbasha to bowl the 3rd over of the innings. 1 run to get. It's a full toss played away to the boundary. Maybury gets it done for HOWZAT. Bang, bang, bang to get his side home. It's an important 2 points for HOWZAT. And for the men in red, they've thrown away another handy position as they now go 0-2 for the tournament. But it's HOWZAT who breathe new life into their campaign. So for a moment there, it looked like the Reds were going to register their first points of the tournament. But Maybury had other ideas to complete a successful run chase for HOWZAT to register their first points of the tournament. As you can see on your screens, it is HOWZAT who move alongside Nice Gary and the NIFF NUFFS on 2 points. But they have played one more fixture. And for the Reds, they need to win their final match to stand any chance. So it's a top of the table clash next up as we move on to match 4. It's Nice Gary taking on the NIFF NUFFS. As a win for either side will see them take a giant leap towards automatic qualification for the final.